welcome to this week's video. I'm Aaron Ross, and this week we're going back to a street vlog. We have not been able to do this very much recently, given the circumstances, but respecting the rules, I decided to take a walk around my block and start a new series called Around My Block. So the plan is to do this every so often, walk around my block, maybe go in like different direction, and see what I can capture. This is not the most artistic space, the most grand architecture, the most whatever, but it's about finding what's in front of me, what's available, and pushing my creativity a little bit. And so if you're curious about editing some of these photos, I did do a live stream last week. I will link that up here for you to go and watch and see some of the editing of these photos. I'll say I went a little bit more dramatic with some of these than I usually do. So make sure and check those out, and you can see some of my thought process as I talk through that in that video as well. But I guess we will just roll that point of view, bring you guys along, and come back here in a moment. What I noticed right out the gate was the light. What's causing this to blow out a little bit is there's mist or fog in the air, and so the sunlight is really being exaggerated all the way through. So there's a person across the street that I wanted to try and get a silhouette with all of that light coming behind them, and really it's a warm-up shot, just getting things moving. Once I was able to make a safe distance between me and the other person, I did cross the street. This photo that I took in the middle of the street was really nothing, so not even gonna show you that one. But as you can see in this in front of this school, there is harsh light and a shadow, and that's really what I noticed. The first one was just testing a frame that didn't really work, but as I made my way closer to the building and into the shadow, I started with this one, but knew I needed to get a little bit closer. And although I had a zoom lens on, I was trying to stick to the same field of view. So I just used my feet and I walked forward and was able to take this one, which I think is a little bit better. Now, as I walked around the corner by that church, they have an empty lot or park, or I'm not exactly sure what it is, but there were some trees that were coming over the top of this lot that really made for a dramatic scene. And then I made my way to a park, but here in Chicago during this time, all of the parks are closed, and you can see here there is a playground closed sign. And just to try and capture this moment and what we're experiencing and living in, I wanted to see if I could make that a prominent part of an image. But as I walked up to the other end of the park, what I realized is there was the same sign on this end, but this time I'm much closer to the actual playground. And so I figured that would make for a better image in telling a story of an actual playground being closed as opposed to the other image. And then there was one runner out, and having a subject in the photo was interesting. I would say the other one was a little stronger. Sticking with the park vibes, there is another park around the corner that just capturing that openness and emptiness of the feeling. And for our last photo of this set, there were some medical gloves tucked into this fence. And with that same mist and fog catching the light back behind it, it made for a good image that made the gloves pop and stick out of the image really well. All right, well, that is this week's street vlog. If you liked any of those images, disliked any of those images, let me know down in the comments below. Ideas on how to make those better. Let me know if you're getting out and going around your block. Again, social distancing, follow the rules, be safe, but do what you can to still flex that creativity and work that muscle just as you do anything else in this time of self-distancing. Social distancing? Social distancing. But remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and to just get started.